you can't tell me DBZ wasn't portraying what's it called, Saiyans as niggas with U melanin. If you study melanin, okay, people with U melanin, more U melanin dominant. We all have U melanin, but if you are, let's say there's U melanin, there's pheomelanin, right? So U melanin is what creates this dark hair and this brown skin. If you're U melanin dominant, but if you're pheomelanin dominant, you will have the freckles, the red hair, and you will be more lighter. But that doesn't mean you don't have eumelanin. It's just more pheomelanin dominant. So knowing that, right, in reality, you see beings like me with pheomelanin whose hair is able to defy gravity. Okay. Not only is that one correlation, but the other correlation is the Super Saiyan, right? So my correlation to Super Saiyan is Super Sapien, right? So what is the definition of Super Sapien, right? Super Sapien, well, what is a sapien, right? Sapien is someone who is wise. When someone says you're wise, or just someone who would exudes wisdom, you know. So Saiyans, when you look at Saiyans in DBZ, right, they have this warrior spirit, right? They have this warrior spirit, and really the strongest of Saiyans were the wisest, right? The strongest of Saiyans, the Saiyans who was able to turn Super Saiyan, they was let's say, either the new gen or the wisest. So for example, the new gen was Trunks and Goten, and those was the children of the wisest, which was Vegeta and Goku. So Goku, his wisdom came from really let's say, not really knowing what what his family, what his true bloodline. His wisdom came from not knowing what his true bloodline was or what planet he came from. Okay? So Goku didn't know he was from planet Vegeta when he met Grandpa Gohan on Earth. When Grandpa Gohan saw his pod and rescued him on Earth, Goku didn't know nothing about planet Vegeta. But Grandpa Gohan taught Goku about, he raised him, and he taught him, all the traits, because Grandpa Gohan, like I said, Grandpa is an old man, right, wise, So he taught Goku all the core traits needed to be human. Okay? To be a human. Then came Master Roshi. Now, Master Roshi taught Goku the martial arts. See, Goku didn't start. See, Saiyans have the warrior spirit. They can fight from birth. But if Grandpa Gohan had never taught Goku the core traits needed to be a human, to be grounded, because Saiyans aren't from Earth, so they're not grounded. I say Planet Vegeta. Planet Vegeta is more uh in the energy frequency of red in angelology. So if we're looking at angelology, Planet Vegeta is the energy frequency of red. Is more of warrior, fight, pride. That's why Vegeta is always saying, "Where is your Saiyan pride?" So it's almost red. It's red and yellow. So pride is yellow. The low octave of yellow. Okay, so and warrior is the high octave of red. So um so knowing that Saiyans aren't from Earth, this is, like I just explained, they're more red and yellow. They're the light they shed, the lies the image they come in, the more of the. So Goku didn't have the Saiyan programming, Goku didn't have the Saiyan programming, so he was able to be wise. Okay, so AKA he left red root chakra, yellow. He alchemized. I mean, he still got it, but he got he uses red, right? The root chakra for warrior, with the yellow of confidence, right? Not pride. Vegeta uses pride. That is the low octave of yellow. But Goku uses confidence. That is the high octave of yellow. Okay, that's the solar plexus, not heart. But Goku also, because Master Roshi played a part, and Grandpa Gohan, when they taught him to be heart centered, so they activated his heart chakra. Yeah, because when Goku, what I was getting at was, there's images of Goku even when Grandpa Gohan rescued him. The Saiyan spirit was so embedded in him that he was able to even fight. He was fighting. He was low key fighting Grandpa Gohan. Like he kicked him upside the head and shit. So yeah. So he was in that root when, as a baby, he was in that survival, the low octave. So Goku, Grandpa Gohan and Master Roshi played a huge part in helping Goku ascend from his root chakra, like alchemizing all his chakras, So when we talk about throat, the throat chakra is more dealing with truth and expression. So yeah, Goku doesn't really tell many lies. He's an honest being. He's the energy signature of DBZ or Dragon Ball is I think it's a Libra sign. Yeah. I think that's Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is Libra, but I have to double check Dragon Ball. But yeah, so it's dealing with initiating relationships, and I think I have to double check. So I don't want to say something that, and I don't want to say something I don't know about. But yeah, truth expression. That's the throat chakra. Is blue. Goku wears blue and orange. So Goku has blue and orange. So orange. Goku exudes the high octave version of orange and optimism, and blue the high octave of blue, let's say, uh it's yeah, he's truthful. So truth expression. So optimism with truth, and just and relating with their surroundings. And he also possesses uh possesses the um he also possesses the energy signature of naive, which is yellow orange as well. So orange can be naive, because when you're too much of an optimist, people can see you as naive. So when people, you can even see this in DBZ. If you watch DBZ, when people, most of the people Goku is fighting, they calling him naive. Like they saying, and what Goku be saying is like, if I had a penny for any time somebody said they gonna kill me, I'm gonna have so much pennies. I'm gonna have so much money. So it's just like, yeah. So now let's move to the first eye. This is more of a intuition, the senses, like the thoughts and ideas you receive. Or it could just be the visions you see, you know? And this is the second to high chakra, right? So you have to speak truth. And once you align with your truth, you know, which is blue, and then this is purple, blue, purple, and then, excuse me, So when you align, when you get divine visions or third eye, pineal gland experiences, or whenever visions within, okay, and you can this happens whenever there is a trigger, in DBZ. Whenever there's a trigger, or let's say whenever a Saiyan is down. Whenever a Saiyan is down, like they got their ass kicked and they recovering, they go within, and this is the eye that allows you to see within, okay? And this sparks thoughts and ideas of what's it called? Their close ones, or the people they care about. Okay? And with that, it depending on the Saiyan, low key, because for Goku it's the people he cares about, but for Vegeta it is if it depends on this intention as well, on the motive. So it's just like, if you get that if a Saiyan only grows stronger based off of their relationships and who they're close to, like who they're training with. Most of the time you're only as strong as who you're training with, right? So when you go down and you get that inner vision, you think about your close ones, who you're training with, your experiences, everything that led you to this battle you're in right now. And you're like, fuck, I can't go out like this, right? And then you transform. And then you go to the crown chakra, unleashing new what's it called, forms. All right. So that's Super Saiyan, but Super Sapien now, right, is what all this shit is about. It's like that's all I was explaining. The wisest, right? Those who are the wisest are the Super Sapiens. All right. Those who are, they see, those who can see, who got the eyes to see, ears to hear, and act. Those are the Super Sapiens in today's age. And those are who DBZ was trying to say were the Super Saiyans or the Saiyans. So if you are, let's say someone who's teaching your knowledge and wisdom, and it shows, you're able to, affect others within your surroundings. Like when people within you in your surroundings are within you, they're able to act a certain way or a way that helps them better themselves. Those are the Super Sapiens, and Super Sapiens control the environment with their auras. Yeah, it's real shit. Initiate signing out. Catch you next now.